Jeffrey Epstein did not commit suicide. I can guarantee you that 100%. Jeffrey Epstein, I will repeat, did not commit suicide, all right? Now what really happened with him, aside from that, is going to be speculation, okay? I think that there are two possibilities of what could have happened with him. If he is dead, if Jeffrey Epstein is dead, I believe that it possibly could have been an execution. And I believe he possibly could have already faced a military tribunal and been executed. I believe that's what happened with John McCain. And I also believe that's what happened with George Sr. All right? So I think that's one possibility. So if he is dead, the good guys, the white hats, they already got all the evidence they needed. They already got all the testimony that they needed to prosecute others. And if he is dead, I believe that he did go through a military tribunal and he was executed. I don't know this for sure. It's just a theory, and I'm not 100% sold on it, but I definitely think it's a possibility. However, I read another theory last night that I thought was very plausible as well. And this theory is that he was murdered by the Clinton Mafia, and it was staged to look like a suicide. And that the murder was allowed to happen by the white hats. So the theory is that the good guys knew that the Clinton Mafia would try to take Jeffrey Epstein out, because as we know, anyone that has dirt on the Clintons seems to die in a fatal accident or in a suicide. This has been going on since Bill and Hillary Clinton were, governor and first lady of Arkansas. So that goes way back to, I believe, the late 80s. Yeah, in the late 80s, early 90s, before Bill became president. People around the Clintons that have information on the crimes that they've committed have been dropping like flies literally for the past 3 decades. And there's a lot of people on that list that have died. I mean, I can't tell you how many people reach out to me and tell me that they've had a family member or a friend that had dirt on the Clintons, or they got involved with the Clintons and they found out they were, involved in some kind of crime or corruption scheme, and they were knocked off. They died of a heart attack or a suicide, or they died in a plane crash. I mean, it's just crazy. These people will take down an entire plane filled with hundreds of people to get one target. They have no problem killing hundreds and or thousands of people to take out one target. Think about that. Okay, so the theory is that the white hats allowed Jeffrey Epstein to be a sitting duck and allowed the Clinton Mafia to knock him off in a sting operation so they could bust the Clintons, in the act.